everybody, I'm Mr. Kelter from Time for Sport, and this is today's challenge. So today's challenge is a sit-ups challenge, and we're going to do some throwing at the same time. Now for this challenge, what you need is 5 pairs of socks. So I've got 1 pair here, but you're going to need to get 5 pairs of socks, and you're also going to need to get a tub or some sort of target that we're going to throw these socks into in a minute. So it could be a bin, with a fresh bin bag in, it could be a washing up bowl, it could be a little plastic tub, a storage box, whatever you can find. So I want you to pause the video now, and then go around your house, get 5 pairs of socks and a target. Go. Okay, now we've got our items that we need for today's challenge. What I think is probably a good idea to do is to warm up these muscles all around our stomach, because we're going to be using these muscles and working them really hard in a minute. So we're going to do a few little exercises. First one is some stomach crunches. So we need to get down the floor, place your back down onto the ground, cross your ankles over, and bring your knees as a 90-degree angle. Place your arms on your chest, and you're going to get your elbows to touch your knees. So just doing some little crunches. And I want you to do 25. Once you've done 25, have a little rest. Put your legs back up again. This time the legs the other way around. And do another 25. Okay? So that's 50 sit-ups in total. I'll have a little rest between. So pause the video and do your crunches. Off you go. Okay, so the first exercise, crunches, warms up the abdominals right at the top of our stomach. Next up, let's warm the abdominals at the lower end of our stomach. And for that, we're going to do some leg raises. So again, we'll lie down, placing our hands underneath our bottom, keeping the legs straight, head back, and we're going to raise the legs up into the air, bring them back down, just so the feet are about 6 inches off the ground, and back up again. We're going to do 20 of these. So I want you to do 20. Once you've done 20 again, have a rest. And then next time, we're going to do it again with the legs wider. So we're going to do 20, feet together, 20, legs apart. So pause the video again, and then do some leg raises, working the bottom of the stomach. Off you go. So we've warmed up the top of the stomach, we've warmed up the bottom of the stomach. Next up we're going to do the obliques, these muscles that run down the side. And for that we're going to do some side raises. So we need to get with 1 foot on top of the other, elbow down, and put your hands flat on the floor so we've got a good balance. We're going to raise our body up into a plank position on our side, like this. So you're going to hold it there. If you can, to make it even harder, take one arm away and rest it there. And I just want you to bounce your hips up and down. And you'll feel it pulling on the obliques on the side of your stomach. So I want you to do 10 little raises on the first side, swap over, arm down, and 10 raises on the other side. Okay? So pause the video again, work on those obliques. Off you go. Our stomach muscles are all ready, they're all warm, and now it's time to do our first exercise, our little challenge. So with the socks that we've got, our 5 pairs of socks, you need to roll them all up and make all 5 pairs of socks into a ball. Okay, so we've got 5 sock balls. And what we're going to do is lie ourselves down, feet flat on the floor, and get all your socks ready next to you. We're going to do a sit-up, so the back goes down, we come up, and in one motion, throw. Down again, up, and throw. As quick as you can. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so do that, have a little practice. Just doing some little crunches, coming up and down, trying to get it inside the target. And I'll show you what the challenge is going to be next time, okay? Right, we've had a bit of practice, we know the technique we need to be doing. All the muscles are ready and they're warm. So now it's time for the challenge. What you need is a timer, a 1-minute timer. So make sure you've got a clock around the home. I've got one on the wall here I'm going to be using for my timer. What you do is you get to that position, just like you've just done, into your sit-up position, get all 5 socks there, and you're going to see how many socks you can get in your tub in 1 minute. But there's a change. I'll show you. So you do your sit-up, you go up and throw. Do that 5 times. Once you've done your 5, you go get all your socks out, and this next time when you come back, so imagine I've just thrown 5, I pick them out, When I come back now, I sit down a little bit further away. I do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pick them up, and then I move back a little bit further. And you do that for 1 minute, and that's your score.